Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode, and today I need to talk to you about Workhorse stock because we have some great news potentially for the company, so do watch all the way till the end. But just before I start off properly with this video, please do like and subscribe. Honestly, if you can subscribe, I would appreciate it so much. It only takes a second. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, so if you're going to find this useful, which I think that you probably will, please do just give it a quick subscription and it would help out a lot. So first, let's do a little analysis on the stock. We can see here that the stock is actually up on the 1 month quite significantly even now, which is quite interesting to say for such a small market cap company. Basically, Workhorse is up, whereas a lot of the other technology giants are actually down. So you can see there's a lot of potential move in this price. And now I'm going to be explaining why there's going to be a little bit more potential move in the price. And even if there's not, this could also influence the price upwards because it looks like the company could potentially get this deal. So the deal which I'm trying to tell you about is actually a deal with the US Postal Service, which could be a great deal for the Workhorse company. So let's talk about why this might go through and what this would mean for the actual stock itself and for the company. So basically the US Postal Service are trying to replace these vans on screen, which you see these are the current vans. Apparently they are quite old, and now they would like to replace their delivery vehicles with some modern ones. Now they've got three potential companies which they're looking at. One of them is also Ford. I can't actually remember what the third one is. Obviously it won't be too hard to research if you want to look that one up, but Workhorse is in the mix as well. And this is a great thing for the company because if they do manage to land this $6 billion deal, think about the great stuff which will happen for the company. So when you think about it, you're thinking about 6 billion, which is obviously what they're going to get paid up front, but there's a lot more that is going to go into this one. So when you think about it, basically what this means is if they manage to land a $6 billion deal, their trucks will be all over the place finally, and also it will allow them to scale up faster because they'll have a lot more money to expand the brand. Also, they might get more orders from big brands as well and big companies, because once the brand awareness is there, people will be more happy to purchase the trucks. And basically this product, in my opinion, is ahead of the other products which are on offer for the Workhorse company to basically expand. So the three companies which have been on offer, two of the products actually use some form of petrol. So we have a hybrid and what I believe is a full petrol or diesel van, and basically Workhorse is a full electric. So in my opinion this is a better option because let's think about it from a logical point of view when we think about electric vehicles in comparison to petrols and diesels and basically vehicles which require physical fuel. So when we think about these trucks, basically if the company would like to keep their maintenance costs down, they'll be going for these Workhorse trucks, because what will happen is basically there are less moving parts to maintain on an electric truck, and Workhorse is the only company offering a full electric truck, which is great. So that's one reason why the Workhorse company might get picked. Another reason is because when we think about the future with petrol and diesel being phased out, if the US Postal Service would like to basically ensure these trucks have a long life, it would be smart to go for this. So if we look here, we can see the trucks are apparently from 1987 to 1994, the ones which are in service now. So we can imagine in the future these trucks will be used for a very long time, 20-30 years, and 20-30 years from now, what are we going to be seeing? We're going to want trucks which are reliable to last that long, so clearly less moving parts is going to be better. The less moving parts the better. On top of that, we're probably not going to be using as much petrol and diesel, so it would be good for the brand image of the US Postal Service, and it would also basically be good for their bank account because it's a lot cheaper to fill up an electric truck on electricity than it is to fill up a petrol or a diesel, and this is only going to go up as people are dissuaded from buying petrols and diesels. So over a longer period of time, it would be smarter to buy a Workhorse electric truck than a hybrid or even a full gasoline or petrol truck as well. So basically this could mean a great lot for the brand, so hopefully Workhorse gets this contract, but what will happen if they actually do? And maybe they won't, but let's think about why they wouldn't. So let's just look at some logical reasons why they would and why they wouldn't. So hopefully and probably Workhorse will get this deal because they do actually offer superior product in my opinion. But if they didn't, bear in mind they are competing with companies like Ford, very well established companies, which could basically go ahead and change their products. But it looks likely that Workhorse should get this one because they are the only company, like I said, offering a full electric vehicle, which is a great step up. So if we look at the Workhorse trucks on screen right now, we can see they are clearly smaller trucks and there is a slightly bigger truck here. So this is a smaller one on the left and here is a bigger one on the right. So these are quite good for small postal routes and things like that. And obviously they'll have two options for people who are trying to go for the bigger routes. So there's a lot of products which they could use from the Workhorse line. The two trucks there should be enough for the company, quite frankly. And yeah, this could be great for the future. So if Workhorse do manage to get this one, and reasons why they should is because, like I said, full electric vehicle and a lot of great things for the company. It's a perfect size for a postal truck, because a lot of companies are focusing on the larger trucks, like the as we would call it in England, lorries, or semi trucks, if you will. But basically what will happen is Workhorse have basically got quite an empty market here, because, like I said, yes, Ford are competing for this contract, and another company which I cannot remember is competing for this contract. However, Workhorse offer a completely electric product. Now this means that they have a full market share to themselves, like I've talked about in the last video on Workhorse. Workhorse have got this whole market to do whatever they want with, and if they manage to secure this deal, it would be great for the company and the stock price. The stock price would go up significantly, because when we think about it, if they manage to get this, they have a lot more money to do whatever they want with, and this could help to expand the company. So they have already gone on team with Hitachi to expand the company as much as they possibly can, and an extra 6 billion plus would help that even further. And 6 billion would just be the start of it, because one great contract with a company would lead to a future full of great contracts with companies. So this could be the making of Workhorse. So should you get your stock in now? I don't know, that is up to you to decide. However, if you are going to do it, perhaps now would be the time, because Workhorse stock is about to see something which could potentially move the price hugely in the future. Anyway, I know that I want to buy some Workhorse stock. I don't know if you guys want to, but I am definitely going to look into it, and I will see you in the next one. See you in a bit. Goodbye.